Hey everybody, welcome to the We Garden Homestead. I have been busy working on some bags and such for the Etsy shop. Pardon my wet hair. I was up late last night cutting things, and then I had some outside chores to do today and some inside chores, and then I took a shower, and now I'm ready to get to work. I want to get all this stuff finished for tomorrow to do a Friday Etsy drop. So the Friday drop. So I have these 2 bags finished, and these are lemons with gingham. They have a smaller gingham on the inside. One of them has the lemons on the inside. They do have the hooks, but I'm going to do some other accessories to go with them. So I have the ear pod cases. I have 3 of those cut out. I have 2 of my lanyard wallets, my keychain wallets. I have 2 sunglass cases. That's something new. I tried one last night with scrap fabric. Came out fantastic. I'm looking forward to adding those to the collection. I have 2 of the actual wristlet key fobs to go with those wallets. I have 2 lipstick/lighter cases, and I have 2 chapstick cases. So that's all cut out. The fabrics, the linings, the little bits of batting or interfacing, or some of these have fusible fleece. And I did do the ear pod cases. I did those with regular batting, and I quilted them when I did the first one to try it. And I don't remember if I showed you, but I happen to think that they might work out better. I don't have to quilt them if I use fusible fleece. So I cut 1 out of fusible fleece and 2 of them out that'll be quilted like I've been doing. And I'll see which one I like the look of better. So I have a bunch of scraps here to do the little loops that hold my hooks, my little clippy hooks. And I am ready to get going. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these, and I'm going to put the pieces that need to be ironed, the fusible fleece and the interfacings. I'm going to put those on, and then I'm going to go to the sewing machine. I have been sewing everything with white thread, and then the top stitching and the quilting was yellow. So I'm going to stick with that so that everything matches. So let's go on to the sewing machine, to the sewing room, to the ironing board, to all the good things. Let's get going. Okay, quick check-in. I got all the ironing and stuff done. I'm limited on time today, so I really hope I can get all this done. It took me about a half an hour to get the ironing done, to get the little tabs pressed, and to pull out all the hardware. So now I'm just going to quilt these. I don't know. I'm just going to wing it here. I'm going to just do some quick and easy quilting. I'm just going to go straight lines. I just I don't have it in me to get really fancy today. And I'm really thinking that using the fusible fleece might be the way to go. I'm going to move that up just a little bit. So I've got yellow on the top that's going to show, and then I've got white in the back because it's not going to show. And I'm limited on yellow. I thought I had plenty, and then I was using it for piecing too, and that was the end of that. I do love this machine. Okay, so quick update. We're almost done. So I've got my 2 lanyards, wrist lanyards that need to just be top stitched. I've got these lanyard wrist wallets, keychain, wrist keychains, keychain wristlets, keychain wallets just need to be turned. Chapsticks need to be turned and finished putting together. Lipsticks or lighter need to be turned and put together. And by put together, I mean they just get folded and top stitched. Really easy. These are the ear pod. Same thing, turned, folded, and top stitched. And these are the eyeglass cases. And these just need to be turned and top stitched at the top. So let's see what we can do here. Let's get to turning stuff, and then I can just sew. Okay, here we go. Whew. All right, so I've just got to put snaps on these. That's how that's going to work. These are finished. I don't have a, oh yes, I do have a chapstick on me. I always have a chapstick on me. So those are done. And then these, I don't have a lipstick on me, but I do have a lighter right here. These will fit a lipstick or a lighter or the bigger chapsticks. Oh, that's a little loose on that one. I don't know why that is. I must have nicked it closer to the seam, but there we go. And then, so I've got to put snaps on these. I got to put snaps on these, and I got to put findings on these. All of these are done. Okay, everybody, it is actually the next morning. It's Friday morning, so I was running a little, had some distractions this week, but this drop is ready for me to list it on Etsy. I'm hoping I can get them all listed today, so it's truly a Friday drop. So I have the 2 tote bags with, this one has the lemons inside for the pocket and the little hook for your keys. And this one has, the pocket is the same gingham. And of course, the little hook for keys. I really like that idea. I think that's a great idea. And I think I'm going to continue to do it. So then to go along with that, and I am going to call this, I don't remember if I said it in my video, but I am going to call this collection Lemonade. So that's how I'll list it in my Etsy too. It'll say the Lemonade collection. So I finished up these two sunglass cases. And look, my plastic snaps are little flowers. How stinking cute is that? So I have these 2. I have 3 of these little ear pod, I think they call them, ear pod cases. And they fit them. I have 3 of these. And they fit in there just perfectly. Just go right in. And then they snap. Look at that. And they have, whoop, that one didn't snap. There we go. And they have the little hook. So you can hook them to your keychain or your bag or whatever. I like to put the little hooks on everything. I have 3 of those. This one has the swirlies, and then these other 2 have the little gingham. And these have the flowers on the outside of them. Now I did change up the snap on the inside to just a plain yellow because you can't see it, and I didn't want to waste the little flower top. So, and that yellow only had the flower tops. Then I have 2 chapstick holders. And again, they've got the small clips to clip on your keychain or whatever. 2 chapstick holders. Those are both with the gingham. 2 lipstick / chapstick lighter holders. And again, hooks. And these will snap on with the gingham. And then I have 2 sets of these. So I have the gingham inside, and then because I was stitching with black, I did the black lemons for the bias tape on that. Because I didn't want to stitch with the yellow or the white thread because sometimes it shows around the zipper, and I didn't want it to. So I used the black. This one has the gold finding on it and the matching wristlet. And I will list these so that you can buy either just the wristlet or just the wallet or the both of them together. I'll list them in one listing, but I'll list it so that you can buy one or the other or both. And then this one's the same way. I was out of black pulls in my bulk order, so I put the yellow on to go with the lemons. And one opens right-handed and one opens left-handed. So I'm not sure which is which. Okay, so I'm going to say this is the left-handed one. This is the lefty. This is the righty. Not that it really matters, but yeah. So that's my Friday drop. We're gonna call it lemonade. Lemonade. Doo doo doo. I don't know that song well enough to sing it, but anyway, thanks so much for joining me. I'm gonna get these all listed on Etsy, and then I'm gonna get this video up. I do have one other thing I'm gonna list in there. This was the prototype that I did for the sunglass case to decide if I liked it. It came out so good that I am going to go ahead and the snap matches so well. I'm going to go ahead and list this in there too. So that's it for me today. Thanks so much for joining me. Stay tuned for next week's drop. I think I have a reveal package reveal video that I need to get posted. I think it was from Angela. Sent me some fabrics, so it's a little short one. It wasn't very long, which is why I haven't gotten around to posting it yet. I was like, yeah, it's kind of short, but I'll try to get that up this week too. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit up my Etsy shop. You don't have to buy anything, but at least go look. Share it, please. I'm hoping to not have to, do my one day of work if I can sell enough. I really love making these. I'm just so hooked on it. So I've got that coming up. I've got a couple quilts I got to make. I've got all kinds of crazy stuff coming up. Thanks so much for joining me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. We'll see you on the next one.